I'm all dressed up and ready to go for a ride, so this is my last attempt this week because I'm tired. I've had a long day doing this and it's work tomorrow. I've got to be up at 5, but it's beautiful now. The sun's going down and it's really nice, so I'm just going to put this on and we'll have a ride to Market Bosworth, and then if I can I'll show you King Dick's Well, where he had his last drop of water, the poor old bugger. Okay then. Well, I only hope the camera's pointing in the right direction, so let's try it and see how we get on. Right, King Dick's Well then. When I was a kid, Market Bosworth battlefield wasn't really that famous. In fact, it was just farmland, and nobody really took any notice of it for some unknown reason. I don't know why. But what we did when we were kids, we used to come over to Bosworth on his push bikes, basically. It's about 5 miles away from where I live and where I used to live, but we had some great times when we were kids on his push bikes coming over here, and we used to walk across the fields and we used to look for King Dick's Well because we'd heard about it in the school lessons. And apparently, now I'm not too hot on the subject, to be absolutely honest with you, but Richard III and Henry Tudor had a bit of a disagreement, I understand. We'll slow down. And the Battle of Bosworth started. And unfortunately, poor old Richard got his comeuppance. Oh, what do I mean comeuppance? Comeuppance. And was mortally wounded on the battlefield. Now, as you may or may not have heard, the remains of King Richard were found under a car park in Leicester recently, and I'm sure that you may have heard about this. Sorry about the indicators, but I forget to switch them off if I film our film, and I'd rather be alive than dead. So anyway, whoops, where was I? Yeah, they found his remains under a car park, and I don't know whether you saw it on the telly wherever you are, but it was very scientific what they did regarding finding out from DNA whether it was actually Richard III, and it does appear that it was. I hope something's gone wrong. I think I've got a flat tyre. Let's have a look. Well, I checked the bloody things when I come out. I think that was diesel on the road back there, but the back wheel just went away from me. It's a good job I don't go fast. Anyway, onward and upward. Christ, just shows you how easy it is, doesn't it? Now we're nattering away. But I checked the tyres when I came out, and I thought I got a flat tyre then when I went round the corner. It must have been diesel on the road, just went whoosh. Never had that before. That's what scared my brother off when off motorbiking. I've had to coax him back on. He was coming out of a junction and he hit a patch of diesel, and it scared the shit out of him. It really did. Anyway, I'm going to be steady down here because I'm frightened that there'll be more diesel, or there'll be still diesel on my tyre, which I'm not too keen about. Now on the left hand side over here, look, on that hill, that's the famous
battleground just over there. I'll have a ride up and see if it's still open. If it is, I'll take you to King Dick's Well. So there's nobody behind me, there's nobody in front of me, so I'm not going to use my indicators and annoy you. I'll just take my time going around here because I didn't like that slippiness on that rear tyre. Ah, it's closed, but not for me. Right, let's take you up here. Right, you can see it's a bit of a show. They've opened it up to the public. They opened it up quite a few years ago before you know, the body was found, but it's real big news now, so you know, it gets a lot of visitors here from, I should imagine, from all around the country and possibly all around the world. I just hope I'm not talking to myself with this. Probably got CCTV down here and will tell me off. One good thing about a motorbike is you can get through these little places, can't you? Right, this is the car park. Right, I'm going to stop here and have a little walk round. If I don't get caught. Right, let's hope this video's come out.
Here I am, I'm in Bosworth now. I'm just walking up to the King Richard's Well, which you may or may not like to see, but I'll just turn the camera around and then you'll have a look at the scenery because it's really nice around here. And it's a lovely time of the day. There's nobody here really. I just met a couple up the top there. They're having a walk, but otherwise I think it's quite quiet round here. Well, let's have a walk down here because this is where King Dick's Well is down here. I don't know whether I got to King Dick's Well when I was talking about when I was a kid, but when I was a kid I came here with a lad named Roger Thomas here with my best pal. We'd come on his bikes 5 miles, and all this round here was just fields. There was none of this fencing or, you know, like telling you things like this because there's signposts all the way around, etc. But maybe if you're interested we can go all the way around this, but you'd have to be interested in it really to do anything. And here's King Dick's Well. Right, when I was a kid this used to be fields like I say, and there'd be this would be in sort of the middle of a field, and there were none of this round it. In fact, it was completely overlooked. Let me give you a read of that one. I don't know whether you can read it very well, it's hard to see. And there is some water down there, I wouldn't like to drink it. There you go. I'll try and keep my hands still so you can read it. I suppose you could put it on pause if you were that interested, so I'll move on. Well, anyway, it's really nice around here. There's lovely walks. If you like walking, it's really nice to come down here. This is Ambian Wood. I don't know what significance it has here, but we'll carry on down here a bit. It's a lovely evening, really nice. I wish I could tell you about Richard III, but unfortunately not into history in a big way. It's the War of the Roses, I understand. I'm not really sure. Could be totally wrong. I hope somebody's coming down here now. Coming up with another information sign up here. This camera's showing it up quite bright. It's actually quite dull at the moment. So the camera figures out the brightness and just sets it, which is pretty clever. And it's lovely round here. Right. The bloody aftermath. again, I suppose if you're that interested, you could freeze it. I'll try and keep it steady for a little bit. There's another sign. Again, I'll let you read it if you want. You can pause it on the video if that's okay. Right, but up here is the actual field, I'm pretty certain it is, where the battle took place and where Richard fell, unfortunately. So we'll carry on down, and then what we'll do then, I'll switch the camera off, and I think I've proved that it works okay on the bike, so I'm not going to bore you. And I think I've got a 15-minute limit on iMovie that I put the film back onto YouTube, so can't have too much there. But we'll just have a look at this. I'll just switch it off for a sec. This is the actual battlefield though, so this should tell you a little bit. I won't go too long, just you can pause it, like I say. That's the picture of how it used to look from this view. There's something else for you to look at, the actual battle. Okay, if you want to pause it, you can do again. Hello there.
Hello, Jim.
How you doing, Alan? All right?
How are you, mate? Right?
Yeah, winning. Are you?
Yeah, good, mate.
Good.
What's all this?
What?
About your tweets or whatever you're doing now?
Yeah,
Your
vlogging.
Facebook things or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I saw one, mate. Andy was showing it yesterday. Your tools when you're doing your bike.
Yeah, did you like that?
You got loads of followers.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good, isn't it?
yeah, about 72.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, so I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
So I've just come down here to show them what Bosworth feels like. So.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Just taking videos now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
Hey up, doggy.
You're looking well, mate.
I'm feeling well, are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, you lost some weight, didn't you?
Yeah, about 4 stone.
Brilliant,
Yeah,
mate.
that's
So you're looking
good.
really
Yeah.
well.
Secret because we're just putting it
Yeah, that's
We're
slim down
getting-
here.
We can't get rid of ours.
Oh, I don't know.
Just come to-
Anyway, keep on
Right.
watching me
Oh,
vlogs.
yeah,
We
we'll follow
will.
you, mate. I'll be on that. I'll be following now.
I bet you bloody well at all.
See you, buddy.
See ya. Yeah, there'll be followers when they see themselves on bloody candid camera, won't they? Here we go then. You ready then? Yeah, look, that's that one too. Right, here's the field then. This is where it happened. God, hey, don't look much now, does it? Don't look much now. The poor bugger died there. There's a nice big oak tree in the middle there, that's nice. Anyway, that's your lot, and see you later. A lovely walk, I really enjoyed it, and meeting some friends as well was nice. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this vlog. See you soon, and ride safe. Bye.